first? Justin. Stanley, what was the most disappointing part about this loss when you look back?
Just losing. I mean, we didn't execute in the red zone once again. So I think that's probably the most disappointing thing, knowing we had opportunities to end the game in the first half and he let them sit around. You never know what could happen in college football. So just not capitalizing on the opportunities we had on third and short and when we're in the red zone. I mean, that's our biggest thing we need to work on. So that's probably the most disappointing thing.
Trishan, how frustrating is it for the defense when you guys are getting all these stops and the offense is not able to take advantage of them? Is it hard not to get frustrated and disheartened by that?
I mean, we're all human. Of course, it's going to be frustrating, but it's a game of football. You're always going to have adversity. You're always going to have hard troubles, but you got to bounce back. If the offense is playing bad, we got to pick it up for them. Like, we just got to play better. We all got to come together as one. Even if the offense is slow, we're going to still have their back. If the defense is slow, they're going to have our back. We all got to come together as one, and we got to go get a win. That's the only thing that's important right now is getting a win.
Stanley, did you feel like you guys were in the proper mental frame of mind for this game?
Yes. That's all I got to say. Yeah, we were.
Could you ever imagine the outcome being what it is tonight?
No. I mean, NAU is a great team. They're disciplined. They play physical. They play hard. I mean, they have a chip on their shoulder. And they came out and played, and they played better than us today, and they capitalized on the opportunities they had. So props to NAU, but, I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
Coach just talks about learning how not to lose before you learn how to win in the offense. I think you have 3 turnovers tonight. How big of a factor do you think it was in the game?
I mean, it's a momentum swing. And our defense did a good job holding them to little to no points sometimes on the turnovers, but when you have turnovers, big plays are bound to happen for the other team because it's a momentum shift. So, yes, I think it played a big part in us losing the game, but we still had opportunities to win the game. So,
Stanley, Trishan, what would you say to fans who share your frustration, hoping to see some improvement from previous years and not seeing it this time? What your message?
Just keep supporting. I mean, we can't really say much else, but just keep supporting, and we just got to go out for them and play. Like, that's the only thing that can be said right now. We just got to go out and play and execute. Like, all these mishaps and mistakes, like, it's unacceptable. Like, I don't take losing at all lightly. Like, I don't like to lose. I'm a winner. Like, I go and compete every play, put your body on the line every play, and let the results lay out for you.
I would say the same. I mean, just keep supporting because we're going to play as hard as we can. If we don't get the outcome we want, I mean, just keep supporting us because we're trying as hard as we can. It's not like we're just going out there and expecting to lose every game. So that's what I would have to say to the fans. I know they're frustrated just like we are, but it's life. Things happen. So we're going to come back tomorrow, go over the film, and Monday we're back to work because we have a big game against Oregon and Eugene. So that's what we're focused on now.
Stanley, do you guys have a similar feeling to the 70-7 game against ASU from last year?
No, I don't think about that anymore than it was last year. I mean, that's last year. I'm focused on this year. I mean, it's different. It's a whole different environment, different coaching staff, different players. So I don't try to compare anything from last year to anything to this year. I mean, NAU played their butts off and they won the game. That's it. There's nothing else to really say. And I don't compare it to the ASU game. It's not the same.
Coach Fish said that you guys were hurting in the locker room. How would you describe what kind of the vibe was or the mood was when you guys came back in?
Embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing. You don't want to lose to what most people consider your little brother up north. Like, NAU is an FCS school, and they're a great school, but it's been 15-1 now, 15-2 in the last 17 years. Like, so that's not something you're going to enjoy afterwards. Of course, people are going to be upset. So, I mean, that's just what it was, and that's how it should be. I mean, no one should be happy. No one should be joking around. And I think now we got to lock in more than ever. And Pac-12 play, that's all that matters now. So we got to go out and win the Pac-12 South. Like, that's our goal, and that's what we've been aiming to do. So that's what we're going to do.
I don't know what happened in the previous years, but we focus on 2021. Like, we don't worry about what happened last year. I wasn't here. That doesn't really matter. There's new coaches. There's a new team. We got to gel together. We got to come out every game and play as hard as we can and get a dub. That's what we plan for. You play football to win, period.
Trayshawn, aside from the results on the scoreboard, what's your experience been like so far at Arizona?
My experience has been great. Like, I love the guys here. I love the coaches here. I came here for a reason. Came here to play Power 5 football. Like, I came here to win. I came here to play hard. I came here to showcase and help the team win. Just like I said, my main goal for this team, our main goal for this whole team is to win. That's a game of football. All the mistakes, all the mishaps, like, put that behind you. Like, if you go and play hard, give 100% effort, it's going to show. And you're going to get that scoreboard that you want when the fourth quarter is over. Like, we want to win. That's it.
Stanley, what was Coach Fish's message after the game?
I mean, he didn't really have to say much. The captains and the players who are older said it themselves, and he agreed. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's not something that we should ever be proud of. It's not something that we should look back at and dwell on. I mean, we got to grow from it, and that's what we're going to do. I mean, Coach Fish is just as embarrassed as us, and we lost the game. I mean, that's all. I mean, there's not much to say about it. No.
On the punt return, did you think you were going to score and you ended up kind of tripping over one of your own guys?
Yeah, I did think I was going to score, but I didn't. So, I mean, it was a big play, led to 3 points, but it doesn't matter. We didn't end the game in the result we wanted it. So, I mean,
Every time Stanley get the ball, we expect him to score. He is a playmaker. That's what he does. He gets the ball, he makes magic happen. So he expects to score every time. Every time he gets the ball, we expect him to score. That's what we hold him to, and that's what he's going to do every game.